Okay, this is the matter of the state of Iowa versus Cody James Novoa Domino. The record should reflect that last evening, around 8:30 or so, the court did conduct an initial appearance with the defendant. He is charged with aggravated domestic abuse assault, and he had asked for a court-appointed attorney. The court has now appointed Charles Schulte to represent the defendant. What I would guess that you probably do not know is that I believe that a search warrant was issued and executed, and I think a bunch of drugs were confiscated from your room at home. And you know, you and I had a conversation last night about your mom, and you know, you were pretty derogatory in your comments about her because, you know, things you say she is doing. She actually came in. She was here this morning when I got here, and I had a conversation with her about this whole situation. And she indicated at that time that you know, I have entered a no contact order, which would prevent you from going home. And she does not want to have that no contact order in place. She wants me to lift the no contact order. I haven't done anything yet, but she is very, very concerned about your substance abuse, and she just, you know, she thinks you really need to quit using drugs. And you know, whether she uses them or doesn't use them, she said she's on all kinds of prescription medications and that type of thing. But you know, her statement to me, and it has nothing to do with, you know, what may happen, is, you know, she says that you told her that you want to quit using drugs, and that as soon as you used all the drugs that you had, that you were going to try to quit using drugs. You don't have any drugs now because they're all gone. And you know, in the course of the discussion, and you know, I know that I made some representations to you last night, but I'll tell you that I've been doing this for 30 years and done a lot of substance abuse committals. I've done an awful lot of, you know, mental health committals. I've done an awful lot of criminal, you know, day in and day out. That's what I deal with. And I can tell you that about the only success that I've seen people have in quitting using drugs is to be confined for a period of time so that they get the drugs out of their system, at which point in time then their brain kind of starts to work again. And so the discussion that I had with your mom was that perhaps I would set your bond off the bond schedule, which is $2,000, and she said it would be unlikely that you would be able to bond out of jail. And in the, you know, and what she's, I think, trying to line up is
me stay in jail.
Pardon?
Me stay in jail.
Well, what she's trying to line up is substance abuse treatment for you. But I don't know how we're going to pay for it, because Sac County, you know, essentially will not pay for substance abuse treatment because...
I can quit.
Pardon?
I can quit.
You know?
I have a regular workout schedule. I work out every day. you're talking to a she.
You know, she said she was going to go talk to your employer to try to make sure that, you know, that job, that you would not lose your job. But what I'm thinking would be the right way to go here would be to set the bond at $2,000, wait until about next Monday to let you out of jail. So that these substances then will be absorbed, you know, in your system, be out of your system. And I just think at that point in time, it's going to be much easier for you to quit. You know, I just want to tell you now, you know, we started out on a bad foot last night because some of the language we were using and that sort of thing. But I think that you could see that by the time the evening was over, that I kind of had a, you know, 180-degree change in my attitude toward you, because I really think you're a pretty good guy who is at a very bad place in life right now. And, you know, we're not, you haven't done anything that I really want to punish you for. What I would like to do is to try to figure out how we can help you here get started down the, you know, path that has some sunshine at the end of it, you know, instead of a dark old road. And, you know, there's only one way that that's going to happen, and that's if you view what we do in a positive light instead of, you know, feeling sorry for yourself and thinking that, you know, we're being bad guys here.
I just want to get out of jail.
I know you want to get out of jail.
I just want to
but don't you think that
a week, Monday,
yeah,
will make no difference. I can still get out and do it, but the fact is that.
But I think a week Monday, you will have metabolized whatever drugs you've got in your system right now. And then, if you want to quit, I think there's a good chance you will quit. And if you don't quit, you know, the next time you come into court, you're going to get hammered.
I don't do meth. I smoke weed.
It's against the law.
Yeah.
And I mean, they found how many bags with meth in them in your house.
My mom does meth.
You know, she says it wasn't her meth. And, you know, I mean, the way it was situated, it appears that you may be selling meth, because there were a bunch of individual bags of, you know, meth in your possession, as I understand it. I mean, I saw the search warrant returned, even though it was not returned to me, because I didn't issue the search warrant because I was gone.
You didn't issue the search warrant?
I did not. I don't know if Dave Goodell did or if one of the guys in Carroll County did. I wasn't here, so, you know, when I'm not here, then they have to go to a different magistrate. And, you know, we cover for each other when we're not available. So, you know, maybe you'll bond out, but I am going to set the bond at $2,000, cash only. And you can get a hold of Mr. Schulte right away. He is your attorney. I'm going to withdraw the no contact order so that when you get out, you can go home. You and Mr. Schulte can have a conversation. I may let you out tomorrow. You know, if you know, I'm satisfied that that's in your best interest. But right now, based on many, many years of experience, and based on the fact that, you know, in my heart, I think you're a pretty good guy, I'd like to see you. I'd like to see you figure it out. And I'm pretty sure you're not going to figure it out until you get these substances out of your body.
I have any substance in my body.
Yeah, you know, maybe true. You look a hell of a lot better today than you did last night, I'll say that. So.
I I literally just woke up for lunch and I brushed my teeth and I put shower on my head and I still got the same orange clothes on that I have had on since last night, so.
I just mean, you looked tough last night.
Yeah, I was crying, dude. My mom's saying I hit her. And my mom's saying I got a drug problem and she's
And I did.
buying the drugs off me.
And I did, now, you know, you probably shouldn't be talking too much about selling drugs, so. You know, if you know, and if they file some sort of, you know, possession with intent to deliver type charges against you and that type of thing, the fact that you have demonstrated that you're, you know, trying to get your life straightened out is going to be very helpful to you. So that's going to be my order today. No contact order is going to be lifted. There's a cash only bond of $2,000.